Welcome back to Cooking Vegan with Johanny. I have made some steak and cheese bagel sandwich. It has lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and avocado. Um, I also have a beautiful fruit platter here. It has watermelon, strawberries, kiwi, black grapes, and red grapes. And that's how that looks. And I'm also drinking a kombucha. This is the brand right here. It's Chardonnay and it's been fermented for 45 days. Super good. It tastes really, really good. It doesn't taste like your other kombuchas. It tastes like really light. It doesn't taste like really strong. And the more it's fermented, the better probiotic and good bacteria is in your kombucha. The other kombuchas are only fermented for like about 30 days. And some even only 2 weeks. So 45 days is a big deal. They even consider this a alcohol beverage, so you have to be 18 and over to purchase this. But this is super good. Look at this. Screenshot it and and buy this. I get mines. You can get it at Whole Foods or you can get it at Sprout. Hello, how are you? So either Whole Foods or Sprouts. You can buy this kombucha. And then let me show you my steak and cheese sandwich. Look at that. Don't it look like steak? Look how it looks. See that? Super delicious. Quick and easy to make. Literally, I take some oyster mushrooms, add a little bit of teriyaki, coconut mino, or you can do Worcestershire sauce. And then once you cook that, you add your vegan cheese. I use the brand that I use my vegan butter for, and they have clean ingredients. So I use their cheese. They just came out with their cheese, with the cheese version, cheddar cheese version. And I seen it and I said, let me buy it and make this steak and cheese. So then I added the lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and the avocado. Hi, Johanny. Is it Johanny? Hi, how you say that? Yeah, I haven't seen you in a long time on my chat. How you been? I'm eating a kiwi. That's good. You enjoying your day today? Yeah, I'm having a good day. I made this amazing brunch because it's not it's not breakfast anymore. Look at it. So it's supposed to be steak and cheese. You have a broken leg. I'm sorry to hear that. You just broke it, or you just broke it today, or what happened? James, how are you? Yeah, that's sad. I'm sorry you broke your leg. Is it something permanent or is it something just temporary? Hey mama. um of course you can have some. You would like some fruit or some steak and cheese? I got some black grapes. Got some red grapes. Some kiwi, strawberry, watermelon. Oh, it's a girl. It's not a him. It stays forever. Thank you, Johanny. Yes, you can have some. Here you go. Choose which one. Just pick it. Just take it. Also, I'm drinking kombucha. You gotta try this. This is Chardonnay kombucha. It's super good. It doesn't taste like your other kombucha. It's very smooth, and it actually has more probiotic and good bacteria for your. So this got 2.5 billion organisms. They make this kombucha with black tea, green tea, some cane sugar, Chardonnay grape juice, and vanilla extract and oak. That's what it says here. So all clean ingredients. Super good. Thank you for your subscription. Here, take the sandwich too. Because I'm actually not eating this one. Because I made two, one for you guys to see and one for me to eat. So I'll stay with this one when you come in to get it. One day I'll donate here. Look, I got the onions falling. But this was really, really good. And the bread that I use is very light. It's not heavy at all. It's called Crystal. They have it at Whole Foods and they have it at Sprouts. Um, yeah, they have, their bread is so soft and it's not thick. Yeah, it's thick and, I mean, it's thin, but soft, and and then it's not thick at all. Like the texture of it. Okay. Does that look like steak? Thank you. Super good. Thank you. Somebody said you are very kind. Thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm done with this. This is for you guys to be able to see and ask me what is that? I wish they had more seedless watermelon, but it's hard to find. They're making it all. They're making all the watermelons like seedless, just like what they did with the grapes. It's very hard to find seeded grapes. Very hard. That's even harder than finding seeded watermelon. Mista has seeds. Mista. What is mista? Is that a type of fruit? No, I haven't had the yellow watermelon. Does it taste good? I haven't had the yellow one. I'll probably do like a review of both. But is it good? Does it have flavor? It's very sweet. What does it taste like? Does it still taste like watermelon? It's good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it. Oh, it tastes the same. So someone said the yellow watermelon tastes the same as the red one. Just um, it's just yellow. I haven't tried the yellow watermelon. I'm gonna have to try it. It's in Fineland. I'm in Florida. I will have to see. I think I've seen it. I think I have seen it at the store. I just didn't know if it was. I thought it would be like bland and not really sweet. So that's why I didn't buy it. But that's why you can't knock something till you try it. Oh, I eat the yellow mangoes. I love them. Those are my favorite. I like them better than the others. I like them. Those either get sweet or sometimes sour. And either they be sour sometimes or sweet. And I like when they sour and sweet. I like them. I like yellow mangoes, period. Oh, you live there. Wow. I haven't been out of the country. Only one time when I was super young. And I went to Dominican Republic when I was 5. And that's at the time when you only need a passport to go there. You didn't need your, I mean, you only needed your birth certificate, not your passport at the time. But I want to go out of the country and see other things. I've been in a lot of places in the States. We have did road trips and stuff, but you know what's crazy? I used to eat. It just depends on how I feel. I used to eat the skin of the kiwi. I can still eat it, but I don't know. Let me just eat it. Because the skin's supposed to be good for you too. So, the ones I used to have as a kid were super good. The kiwis. Things have changed so much with all this GMO stuff they be doing to the food. The produce section doesn't even look as appealing when you go to the grocery store. Yeah, so sometimes I eat it and sometimes I don't, but I'm gonna eat it today because since they got nutrients in the skin of the kiwi, it's good to eat it. My grandmother taught me when I was um little. She was like, "You have to eat the skin." And so I like to eat the skin sometimes. But the kiwi doesn't taste as good when I was a kid. Everything was like so much better. The fruit and everything was better. It's crazy how there's no seeded grapes. It'd be hard to find those. Bye, Johanny. See you next time. This is this one is pretty good. It's pretty sweet, but I like when they like super red. They be really good. But surprisingly, these are sweet, even though they look a little not as red. I'm 31 years old. Do I look like I'm 31? I'll be 32 in March. Thank you. You guys try kombuchas, especially this one. I mean, I don't know. Maybe my taste bud is different than other people's. Yes, I keep myself healthy. Sometimes I'll have some fried foods and stuff like that, but homemade, of course, because when you go to other places, they can have. See, I use grapeseed oil or avocado oil to fry my foods, and if you go to a restaurant, most likely they're using vegetable oil. Dan- Daniel, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? I made steak out of oyster mushroom and cheese, steak and cheese, with lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and avocado. Like that. Somebody said, right, you are mixed. C. My family is Caribbean. My mother's born in Puerto Rico, half Puerto Rican, half Dominican, and my father is Dominican. For my dad, I'm the first generation in the States, and for my mother, she was born in the States because she was born in Puerto Rico. Yeah, and Spanish was, I learned Spanish and English basically around the same time. Maybe more Spanish because my father, his English is very poor, but my mother speaks very well English. Her English is very good. It's crazy how much fruit can get you full. That's why whenever I'm hungry, I just eat fruit. If I'm like, because instead of going for junk food, just go for fruit. I'm telling you, it's gonna fill you up. Or your mother's Filipino. Do your mother speak Spanish? Or the print on my shirt? This is Ralph Lauren. So there's like little horses. This is the horse prints. This is a store named Ralph Lauren. Other people call it Polo. And yeah, and it's one of their shirts and it has the little horses everywhere in different colors. I want to try the frozen grapes. I had seen that they were doing it, but they were adding sugar. I might just do it and maybe add some maple syrup or something because I be trying to stay away from sugar. Oh, you eat it by itself with no? Okay, I gotta try it. What color grapes you do? You do green or you do red? Use the green grapes. Somebody say use the green grapes. Which ones do you use? You know what's crazy? Talking about green grapes, they be looking bad in the store. Or you use the purple ones. Use these, the red ones. Yeah, they look purple. They look. reddish purple. But the green grapes be looking horrible here in Florida. It's hard to find some good ones, and they don't be sour. Like, I remember having sour green grapes. The grapes nowadays, the green grapes, has been like sweetened for some reason. And on top of that, they're not like fully green. They have like discoloration. Tell me if it's just here in Florida, because I don't know what's going on with the green grapes here. And it's probably not everywhere in Florida. I'm in West Palm Beach. So I'm thinking it's just here. Thank you. I'm thinking them grapes is just here that be bad. I don't know what's going on. I need a garden. I used to, you guys, if y'all didn't know this about me, I had a garden before. And I grew okra, all type of tomatoes, Parmesan tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. I had all type of, I had the big tomatoes. Um, I grew bell peppers. What else did I grow? I grew a zucchini and it came out so beautiful. And then you know what happened? It looked like one leaf was dying at the bottom, and I should have just left it there, because they have like, I'm here talking about gardening, like you guys might know, but it has like a thick stem, and usually those, when you cut it, the plant gets infected, basically because it's not dried out, so it's still alive. And I messed up my plant, so I only got one zucchini out of that plant. And then I grew lots of cucumbers. I had lots of cucumbers. The what's it called? The caterpillars. Oh my goodness, they be eating up all your cucumbers. So you gotta be careful, and you gotta harvest them fast. I also grew eggplant. This was about 2 years ago. Before I sold my house. So I had a house and had a huge yard, and I had a whole bunch of vegetables and stuff. And I grew the watermelon off of season. Like, I didn't grow it right when the season started, so I only got like this small little watermelon, like this small, and it was only one. And I seen like a lot. They tried to come out. It was a whole bunch of watermelons, but I didn't get. Okra juice is really good for you. I know. I seen somebody make watermelon okra juice, and I was like, I wonder if that's good. Because to tell you the truth, I made watermelon lemonade, and that was really, really good. But when I had watermelon by itself, like watermelon juice by itself, for me, it's way too sweet. It for me, it was way, way too sweet. So I wonder if the okra, if it tastes good, because the okra doesn't really have a flavor. So mixed with the watermelon, I feel like it might sweeten up the okra. I'll have to try it and see. Watermelon okra juice. But I haven't tried okra juice by itself. But it's supposed to be like really healthy for you. Have lots of health benefits. I'll have to try it. I'm telling you, when you eat a lot of fruit, because it's so hydrating, It's like drinking water. And also, you know, fruits have vitamins and stuff. So it helps the digestive system. So if you don't like fruit, there's so many different fruit out there. Find a fruit that you like and just eat a lot of it. Some people just don't like fruit. I don't know what it is. Some people don't like fruit or don't like vegetables. Matter of fact, I do know what it is. It's that bacteria in their gut. That bacteria in your gut basically tells you um, that the bacteria in your gut basically will tell you, because it sends a signal to your brain. Oh, wow. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for your brother. Hopefully he can fight cancer. Tell him to he should definitely go on a vegan diet because it's definitely the food. So tell him to try a vegan and plant-based diet and see if that helps him out while he's being treated for cancer. Because if you're getting treatment and then you're still eating bad, you know. But what was I gonna say? Yes, so the bad bacteria in your gut, if you keep eating horribly, I don't know if that's a word, horribly. if if you keep eating bad, the bad bacteria in your gut is gonna send a signal to your brain. Like it's gonna want you to keep feeding the bad stuff, the bad food. That's why some people end up in that line at McDonald's 5 times a week, or or because it's the bacteria is like feed me, feed me. I said to try a plant-based diet. To try a plant-based diet if you suffering from cancer. Try to do a plant-based diet. Try to drink green juices and nourish your body with nutrients so you can fight the cancer. Because all cancer is mucus in your body. That's all cancer is mucus. And you need to remove the mucus by putting good bacteria into your body and having things, that's going to help your body. Because your body, basically, when people get cancer, your body gets really, really toxic. And even your blood system. Oh, he should do burdock root. Burdock root cleans the toxins out the blood. And so if you do a plant-based diet, when you're to the point, I this I don't tell people that you have to go plant-based or you should think. I tell people to start off with a lean diet, take the red meat away, and then, slowly bring yourself into a plant-based diet. Or you can continue a lean diet and just have lots of vegetables and lots of fruits and put more good stuff than bad into your body, right? So that's what I recommend for anybody. But once you're sick, once you're diabetic, once you have something going on, you have to make the change drastically because now your life is in danger. You get what I mean? So now you have to make a change because your body is not reacting good to you. Now, if you notice like just certain things and your body's not you're not sick or anything like that, but you see that your body reacts to certain things, and you can start slowly transitioning. But once you're sick, it has to be a change. You have to make a change. Yeah, I eased into it. See, I didn't go cold turkey. I went I had I've been vegan for 6 years, but before that I was just eating a lean diet for 4 years, where I had fruits, I had vegetables, you know. Someone said I've been vegan for a month and it's changing. Yeah, it's life changing, because even when you do a lean diet where you're just eating chicken, fish, and turkey, it had changed my skin. I went from a person that couldn't control my acne, where my acne was out of control, and I went to a lean diet. I wasn't vegan just yet, and my whole skin changed. And it's your body removing, it's a form of your body removing toxins. Obviously, with what you're eating, your body gives you signs of things. Sometimes we listen to the signs and sometimes we ignore the signs. For instance, there's people that constantly got pain on their rib, and they live with it because, you know, not everybody goes to the doctor. Not everybody listens to the signs that are happening. So if you're constantly feeling pain, and you're not ignoring it, and what I mean by ignoring it is just not doing anything, not finding out what's the reason why, and you just like, oh, that's just always happens. You just accepted it. You just accepted something that happens with your body, and your body's giving you signals that something is going on. And that's just an example, you know. I've been plant based for 4 years, never looked back. All the meat in America is treated with chemicals. Yep. Yep. And all you have to do is watch a documentary of how the meat is processed. Now, if you have a farm and you have chickens, cows, and you're cutting the meat yourself, and you know what that animal went through, you know that a lot of people that have depression is because of the meat. It's not, and I know people be like, oh, but back in the day, people ate meat and they didn't have depression. If we living in different times, there are the animals are going through torture before they're even killed and processed and fed to you. You get what I'm saying? They're taking cow babies, and as soon as they have them, they're removing it from the cow. So it's unnatural. So the reason why people are depressed is because when they kill that animal, the animal sends, when it's dead, it sends like a distress what you call it, like a distress signal to their body. And it's like it creates like a hormone in their meat that when you eat it, it makes you depressed. You feel what the animal felt. And so that's why so many people are having, see, other people like in in the Caribbean islands, they know how to kill an animal. That the animal usually lives a great life. They live a great life. They're happy. They are on the wild. They're not going through torture. And when they are killed, is in a way where it's so fast they didn't even notice it. So the meat is nice and usually tender, because also sometimes when they stress, the meat will be tougher too. So it's just things you have to like really research and understand what's happening today, because it's not the meat. Like if you go to the Caribbean islands and you go to somebody that has a farm and have animals, they take chickens and they grab them and kill them right there, and you probably won't have any health issues. but it's the way that it's being processed now. It's that is the problem. And we're not meant to eat meat. We're not meant to be eating bloody meat. We're not meant for that. Our teeth is not even created to chew that type of meat. It's only created to, like, you see when you, an animal, they usually have like sharp teeth where they can bite into another animal, where they eat, animal eat another animal. It's because they're born that way to be able to do that. We're not supposed to be meat eaters. We're supposed to be eating live things. Even cooked food is not good for you. You have to like limit the amount you eat of cooked food. Seriously. Even when I do it and I stop eating cooked food and just go, I went raw for 30 days and I lost 7 pounds. And that was without working out. That was without working out. And all I was eating was fruits and veggies and green juices and stuff like that. And I lost 7 pounds. It might have been more, but by the time I started checking my weight and stuff, yeah, I started checking my weight like probably like a week or so into the 30-day raw vegan diet that I did. And then even if you work out, you drop the weight like this. You said the farmers market green grapes are good? Yeah, I'll have to check it out. In Brooklyn, I'm not in Brooklyn. Okay, ship me some grapes. Ship me some green grapes. Another problem here is the nation is carb heavy. Yeah, people are eating lots of carbs. They're not balancing out what they eat. And that 3 meals a day is not correct. You shouldn't be eating 3 meals a day. You should be eating fruits to hydrate your body in the morning. You should be eating fruits, drinking coconut water, hydration, hydration, hydration. That's how you start your morning. That's what gives you energy. In the afternoon, you're going to bring back West Palm Beach. Somebody said West Palm Beach is old folks' homes. So yeah, so you want to bring back in the afternoon, you want to bring back things to nourish your body, which will be your greens. That's when you have your green juice, you have a salad, and you do things like that in the afternoon. And then you should be only having one big meal a day, which will be your dinner. And then you don't want to eat past 8 o'clock. So at 8 o'clock, you want to be not eating anything. If you're hungry after 8, you should just be eating fruits. Continue to eat fruits because you can eat fruits throughout the whole day. But in the morning is the best. So your body is like a clock. Your body's like a clock. And it only takes certain nutrients when it's supposed to. So there's a time frame that when you eat fruit is that you're getting those nutrients from the fruit. Hey, fathead. I feel weird calling you fathead, but that's what you got on there. How are you? So yeah. You should definitely be more aware, do research, because we're only getting older. None of us is getting younger. Okay? Don't you want to be 50 and look like you're 30? You know? And not only for the looks, it's really for your health. Because me, I don't like the hospital. I don't go to the hospital. I don't get sick. Even when I was a kid, when I was eating, drinking formula and stuff, you would think I would have been a sickly kid, but I actually wasn't. But when that happens, that's usually genetics. Because my mother used to tell me, everyone will be sick in the house and you will be the only one that's not sick. I'm doing good. I had a good brunch. I had steak and cheese made out of oyster mushroom, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and avocado. So this is supposed to look. So this is in a bagel. And then I got the fruit over here. So yeah. So I don't like hospitals. I like to keep myself healthy. You know what's crazy? I didn't grow up being vegan. I used to eat pork, beef, all of that. Everything. I used to eat everything. Lobster, salmon, all of that stuff I used to eat. Um, but I've always was the type of person when I was even younger that I would like, for instance, I used to drink coffee, right? I have a couple years without drinking coffee. If I drink coffee, it's like one time a year. But I have already like 3, 4 years without drinking coffee. And I remember being like 11 years old, and I used to drink coffee every day in the morning, some hot coffee with milk. And I noticed how my body was like craving it, and I would get these headaches because I wasn't drinking the coffee. And I told myself I wouldn't allow my body to control me. I control my body. I told myself that at 11 years old. Because I don't know if you guys know. You drink coffee at 11 years old? Listen, Dominicans, they teach their kids to drink coffee when they're like 1, 2 years old. They're already drinking coffee with bread. Yeah, it's crazy. But when I was 11, I told myself, listen, you don't let your body control you. You control your body. And I had the headache for like 3 or 4 days, and then it went away. And I just knew it was the coffee. And at that time, I didn't know. I didn't know coffee does that to you. I was just listening to my body. I was just like, what would give me a headache? I think it's the coffee. And then I just stopped drinking the coffee. And then when I got older, I obviously drank some coffee, but I never was addicted to coffee. Even though I had it as a young girl, like when I was 5 years old, I was drinking coffee. At 5 years old, I was drinking coffee. My grandmother used to give me, but it was like, it wasn't black coffee, it was with milk, but it was still coffee. How long do you marinate the oyster mushroom? I don't marinate it. I actually don't marinate it because, see, with moisture, with mushrooms, it absorbs the liquid. You know, mushrooms has a lot of water content, so anything you put on mushrooms is gonna soak it up. So you really don't even need to marinate it. The ones that you need to marinate is the king oyster mushroom, not the oyster mushroom. Because the king oyster mushroom is tougher and it's harder to absorb. It doesn't have as much water content. So it's harder to absorb the the marinade. So you have to marinate it for a while. Just for a little bit. Hey Candace, how are you? We doing good. I don't drink coffee at all. I do not drink coffee at all. That was just an example of something that your body's going to tell you what it's craving. And sometimes you have no control. Like coffee drinkers, they have control, but they're going to have a headache and especially if you drink it every day, you might have a headache for a week or two. Your body is going to be like, you've been giving me this, give me more. But yeah, I always said I will control my body. My body won't control me. And I think like ever since I told myself that in a young age, it is just, that's why when I was 22, this when I started my lean diet. When I was 22 years old, I'm 31 now. But when I was 22, someone told me, in order for your acne to go away, you have to stop eating red meat. No pork and no beef. And literally, because like I said, I always wanted clear skin. Because I've suffered from acne from a very early age. At 11 years old, I started getting acne. I started getting acne very early. And I wasn't even a teenager yet. So when they told me that when I was 22, that woke me up and said, like, I started being more health conscious, and I was like, wow. Because if you grew up eating meat, you don't know. You really don't know unless someone plants a seed and tell you something about what you're doing, you know? And so I was like, that's it? I only had to stop eating chicken. I mean, not chicken, beef and pork. I can still eat chicken. Oh, bye-bye pork, bye-bye beef. I stopped it quick. Okay? I have 10 years without eating pork. I ate a little bit of beef because I used to get that corned beef hash. And I only ate a little bit of it. Like sometimes. It was very rare. And so I probably have like 9 years without any beef. But the pork I have I think it's even over 10 years. But I'm going to say 10 just from the top of my head. You know, caffeine is addictive, just like sugar. Yes. That's why people get like those headaches and I need to drink my coffee and get like anxiety. Me, I've always been like an active like person that had like really like a lot of energy. So when I drink like coffee, or when I drink soda, or when I drink energy drinks, it would literally have my nerves like this. Because I was already like a hyper kid. Believe it or not, I was super hyper. When I used to get soda in my system, literally I would be jumping in the car like as a kid. When I was drinking, you gave me soda. That's how my mother used to know, like, if someone gave me soda, she'd be like, who gave her soda? Who gave this girl soda? Because this girl is on the roof right now. It was crazy. I cut soda a long time ago, and then I used to just drink ginger ale, and then I cut the ginger ale as well. I'm going to say, I have like about 8 years without any ginger ale. Soda, more than that. I have like 9 years without drinking soda. But ginger ale, still was drinking it like a year after cutting soda. But it was an everyday type thing. It was only sometimes. Hello from India. How are you? So today we made steak and cheese with lettuce, tomatoes, onions. The steak is out of oyster mushroom. And some avocado and a bagel. And it was delicious and it's quick and easy to make. Yep. They try to blame being hyper or that your kid have ADHD. Ginger beer? Oh. I like ginger. I like to put ginger in my food. I like to put it in my drinks. Ginger tea is amazing too. I love ginger tea. It's so good for you. It's good for you and it tastes good. But you guys, thank you. You guys, stay healthy. Eat lots of fruits. Stay hydrated. Try this kombucha. Try this kombucha. I think you guys will like it. I know I love it. I don't drink it all the time, but just sometimes. It got probiotic. Got good bacteria in it. So it's been fermented for 45 days. And yeah, it's a great flavor. They have other flavors. This brand has other flavors as well. I bought a different flavor. I haven't tried it yet. So I'll let you guys know. But this is the only one I like so far. I have to try the other one out. It's called Trilogy, the other flavor. So I'll let you guys know next time if it tastes good. Have a great day. I might go live a little later. I'm not sure. But if not, check me out on my next live. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification so you can get notified when I post. You have to hit the bell notification because it won't alert you that I'm live or when I post a video. So my YouTube video is Cooking Vegan with Johanny, and my TikTok is Cooking Vegan with Johanny as well. All right, you guys. Oh, it's non-alcoholic. Okay. I have to see. I'm going to check it out. But you guys enjoy your day, and I'll see you guys next time, all right? Bye-bye.